Good morning, y'all. Welcome to episode 2 of The Resurgence. Gather round, rejoice. But you're about to witness the resurgence.
Just sit right there.
As always, my brother and my co-host. You know him as Aaron Red Toland, Gotham's own, bringing it to you live today. And for the conversation we had today on the phone, I'm kind of nervous for him to be on the show because his warm-up, I was like, bro, you got to be like Kobe today. God bless him. You got to be like Kobe on the show today because his warm-up was fire.
I mean, this is what we do, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me and Vito, completely unfiltered.
Episode 2.
Cal, last summer crib time, this is what we do. This water is insane. So you told me it was special water. This is something new.
And we have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
Episode 2. Episode Part 2. And his name Part 2. We got special guests that y'all know who coming to the show today. Your mind gonna be blown.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, before we get into it, first of all, let's pay the bills. Let me give us just a shout out to the entire city of Detroit. You was almost up here by yourself, bro.
Why is it?
I almost say make it home. I want to give a shout out to the entire city of Detroit because when I tell you, you ever went to go visit some of your family members and they don't really get you together like you need to be, you come someplace, you expect to have like some good lodging and you feel like, okay, these people, they gonna hold it down, they have you in the lodging, I'm straight. And you go somewhere and let's say your hotel room is an issue with it, or they give you a room away. You think, oh, well, my people here, they got me. I'm happy to be back in Detroit. Where we're like the city of hospitality. And we always make sure you good. You feel me? Was that apologetic enough or not? Do they want more?
Was that an apology?
That was the Aries version of shout out to all Aries.
Pedigy.
Yeah. That was a shout out to the people.
So yeah, I we'll touch that on later on in the show, man. But I just to pay the bills, man. First of all, shout out to God, first of all.
Amen.
Whom all blessings flow. Thank you for the fan base, the people that have tuned in and show love. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. You right here on the Research. So how you want to kick this off, man?
So
besides the pedigree that you just dropped.
So before we get into it, I'm just going to say this. I had a lot of people call me about today's episode being episode 2. And before we get into it, I just want to say this. The views said on today's show are not necessarily the views of our sponsors. So let me just give a disclaimer now. Because we people come like, well, when y'all going to get political? I'm like, y'all want us to get political? So they want us to get political, but just know today's views do not represent the views of our sponsors or our soon-to-be sponsors as well. So mine, they are, but the views coming in today, but we have our sponsors we have. We do have sponsors, by the way, but when we have like the other sponsors, we just want y'all to know the views may or may not represent what's said on the show. Notice I have my actual church. See, the first episode I had a nap. Now I got a church tile.
Seriously, I can't wait.
Okay. So we can open the show today because and also let me ask the family another question. When we tell y'all we love the emails y'all been sending us, but when y'all send us like 50 emails on the day of filming, it's crazy. But we try to get to everybody's question.
It's gonna get pushed back, way back.
But we promise we're gonna answer everybody's question. I guarantee it. Like Coca Pest.
And today, I'm sorry, I want to send a huge shout out to Courtney, Brother Bates, from California, West Coast.
We got California on here too.
We have the lovely Rissa X representing Australia.
Woo!
And
we're national.
Amy in the building representing Arizona, Flint, and Mount Clemens.
Come on.
And we appreciate y'all for being here.
I appreciate that. That's international, bro. International across the world.
And Court, it will be streaming very soon.
Very
we are in
simple.
the editing process. We're right now filming content. We'll keep posted, bro. Keep doing your thing. All right, so how you want to do this, man? Because I'm just ready, dog. I'm sorry.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna take a question from our viewers. Then I'm gonna segue into this political. What's the word I want to use? I want to say montage. That's like how it sounds.
I'm gonna say beat down because it's coming.
I will say a montage or a beat down. Okay. We have a question today from Amina is in the building. Shout out to her. She said, I'm going to go down to 3 and work my way back up. Chasing a fantasy. Women choose fantasy. Ball players, rich men, chasing physical appearance. And does that work? Then she said, what's the dark side of pretty privilege? Is it shallow? And can you learn from the person? Then she said, black relationships, do breakup to makeups work? So let's just step into that whole genre. That's our first email that we have received. And I have another one to follow that.
All right.
Okay.
So, fantasy ball player.
Mm.
I mean, it can work. It's a shot in the dark, but it can work. But I think for women, it works more because women just have that capability to be attractive and then position themselves to be selected by a ball player or celebrity. I have a theory that pretty much almost every woman on this earth has had some type of encounter with some type of celebrity or athlete. Thank you. Oh, that's I got seen starting out early,
The
man.
band just
Yeah,
came out,
man.
y'all.
Yeah. I mean, what you think, dog?
There's a double-edged sword with that as anything. So if you get with somebody with a lot of money, all money does is, first of all, money is an illusion. Money just gives you like access to certain places that you generally can't get without money. Mm-hmm. So a person with a lot of money is going to have a lot of access. So you have to ask yourself, if you're in a relationship, what type of relationship would you like to have? Right. Because with more money, what Biggie say, God bless dead, more money, more problems. Really, it's more money, more access.
So, question, she said, what do you mean by encounter? What I mean by encounter is you've either been hit on, dated, or possibly been propositioned by an entertainer or celebrity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, money is good, but the love of money is what leads to destruction. I think money is good. Money is good.
Money good. Money good.
You know what I'm saying?
Money good.
But like he said, it's that access to many things, and one of those many things being women. You know, because like the same thing, the very things that you might find attractive in this man, if he has that type of money, there's a multitude of women that also find that man attractive, and also have a very aggressive approach and sales pitch. So, you know, do you want to have that? Plus, also, just to throw this in there are a lot of women who actually chose this lifestyle, and they are sitting up in a 80-room mansion with a bunch of kids, miserable lifestyle. 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 I'm telling you, what? It's not a joke.
Okay. So the other part of that, my laptop is wet. Okay.
That water is amazing.
That water is crazy. So first, before we finish, I'm trying to get the brothers to drink more water. That's why I have my water here today.
I drank water this morning.
It's refreshing, it's cool, it's crisp. It's a fact. So the other part was, what's the dark side of pretty privilege? Why can't that? Pretty privilege. Can you really learn that person? So like that's saying like, so the attractive woman is always an attractive woman.
Yeah.
So people that are attractive have easier lives. That's not me saying that. That's actually written in a psychology book, but it's real. Yeah. So there is a privilege that comes with it, but can the person be shallow? Yeah. But sometimes the person can be very deep or very intellectual. So it just depends on the person, depends on their family upbringing. But yeah, there is such thing as pretty privilege. But it doesn't just mean you're a shallow person just because, this person look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if you just rely on your looks, then yeah. And I think that's the part of it is really the development of personality. Now, of course, I wouldn't know anything about that because I'm an average person. So I wouldn't know about what that privilege brings. But what I will say is that, what are you laughing for? What I will say is that,
see how this really started today. I am like a health monger right now. I like the word monger. You so rarely get to use it in the same.
Right.
This dude comes to the crib with a whole Cinnabon. I've been eating salad, tuna, drinking good water. This dude showed up with an entire Cinnabon. So disrespectful.
Listen, man. Look, I'm working out.
But he said he's the average. He's the average.
I am an average person. It's a Cinnabon, bro. Is it Pretty Privilege got me a Cinnabon?
Most probably.
I hope it wasn't Pretty Privilege because it was a guy that sold it to me for $6. Let's go with that. Yeah, come on now. But listen, that was my first meal of the day. I said, I actually, the place is right up the street. I'm like, I'm surprised you don't have no Cinnabon right now. If I had a Cinnabon that close to me daily, bro.
Cinnabon for breakfast, bro.
It's not even breakfast. Oh, yeah, because it's the morning. Right.
Right, this is 8 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to the West Coast tuning in. We got Kenyan tuning in. She says, stay hydrated, fellas. That's the thing.
Hydrated. We doing that.
Okay.
Shout out to Tish from New York in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Get down. Nah, I mean, New York.
Oh, Rissa X said that it was lies. It's not lies. It's not lies. It's happening. Okay, I'm telling you, it's happened. I've seen it. But yeah, I think with Pretty Privilege, yeah, the thing that I'm learning is, looks can only, well, I ain't learning it actually, you've seen it. Come on. But looks can only get you so far. It might get you through the door, but it's your personality that carries you. So therefore, if you are just strictly using your looks to get ahead and you have no personality,
I got to get what I want.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Band on that. What?
You might get you some suckers that go along with the pretty, but any man of virtue or any man worth his salt is not just gonna go for the pretty. You need some personality.
Any man with bands.
That's all I'm telling you. I'm about 30,000 in the right now.
Bands in this piece right quick. The close out of that question was, as I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so we agree. Okay, so you got the answer for that. So then the last part was, do breakups to makeups work? Ooh, I feel like that's a cultural thing. Yeah. I feel like a cultural thing is on me. I'm feeling my Umar kick in. I feel the Umar about to set in on me right quick.
Umar, what up, dog?
Dr. Umar Johnson, what up, bro?
I'm gonna pitch that ball.
He is not gonna be Umar. We need you on the show. Mm-hmm. We need you on the show.
We're not begging, but
we need you on the show.
Come on the show.
But we need you on the show. We want you to come over and drop that knowledge. So, do breakup to makeups work? I noticed within our culture that it seems like there's a lot of breakup to makeup. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like sisters, I love y'all, but I don't say it. I feel like sisters sometimes, I'm in the gang, I'm out the gang. I'm in the gang, I'm out the gang. You gotta make up your mind. Either you in the gang or you out the gang. All this back and forth. Because that just stretches this whole time out, even though time is relative. But it stretches it out. Instead of just saying focus on your main objective.
So when she says breakup to makeup, though, is she referring to the consistent breakups, like a pattern of breaking up to makeup, or is it just like that kind of? Because what it sounds like is a pattern, and what you just described is most definitely a pattern.
That's a pattern. I've seen patterns. I've seen some patterns out here in these streets.
Yeah, no, I have to
trust and believe,
and that's exactly why I'm asking. Like, if it's a pattern, then yeah, that's never gonna work, bro. No, right. Because for one. Here's the thing, relationships to me are very simple. I think it's simple. If you like a person, they like you, y'all get to know each other, you don't rush things. Obviously we are in a very visual, physical, lustful society. So, we might jump into sack too early, which now that becomes, especially if the sex is good, it becomes a bandage for any problems that y'all have. Bandage, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you learning each other, breaking up to makeup is not going to be the solution because y'all just running from a problem. Y'all want to be together, y'all be together. Mm-hmm. Y'all want to fight, be in separate rooms. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, the breakup to makeup pattern, it looks just dysfunctional. And on top of that, man, especially if you a social media couple, that looks ridiculous.
It's completely out of control.
It used to make me laugh. This is why I just stopped doing all that on social media. Like, I literally seen the same woman post, I met my soulmate literally for 3 months straight, bro.
Bro.
Different soulmate each time, though.
Bro.
Like, you look crazy as hell. Can I get... Oh, I'm making money up here, bro.
Bro,
We done broke the band on this.
we breaking banks out here. Bro.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, breakups to make up, that does not work. No, I don't think that works at all.
That's just not, it just ain't gonna do it.
Break up and make it work. That works.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much back and forth over here. It's like I can't get a straight answer from you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make a decision. That's my thing.
Now, here's the thing. I do feel like you sense a pattern with all three of these questions. Because I see a pattern with these three questions.
That could be a pattern.
You see what I'm saying?
That could be a dating pattern.
So, like she said, if you choosing the fantasy, you dating a ball player or whatever, then there's pretty privilege, which is usually what attracts the ball player or athlete in the first place.
Woo.
Then you got the breakups to make up because the relationship is not going to be functional because this nigga's rich and you trying to get there. That's like all day. That's a straight pattern question.
It's like a dog chasing his tail.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a mirror Benji over here. You know
straight up the river, dog.
Oh, my hallelujah. So thank you for that. And thank you for that. We appreciate that.
Good luck.
So we're going to segue. That we guarantee we're going to answer everybody's question. For sure. I guarantee that. But we're going to step into this political realm. I don't know if we just need to.
You see what my shirt says, Fatal Fury, man. Shout out to Capcom. Terry Bogard is coming to Street Fighter 6. That's why I wore this shirt today. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For the gamers out there, y'all probably don't know what that is, but we'll explain later. But go ahead, man. Get your politics rolling because you know.
You know I was always the Mortal Kombat type.
You was.
You remember me with Raiden, bro?
You was a Mortal Kombat dude.
You remember me with Raiden, though? You remember that? It was the same, bro.
I'm Street Fighter more or less, but I also dabble Mortal Kombat, SNK, Tekken.
I mean, he dabble.
They fire, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? For sure. So in the politics, I guess we can start. Wait, should I start like this? Or let me see. I might need my protection.
You're gonna need your church towel.
I need to let me get my protection. So I can put my
This dude is an absolute fool.
Let me get my protection.
This dude is an absolute fool. Krista Renee, what up, though?
Hold on, I'll get my protection.
Also,
I'm good.
For those tuning in right now, keep your eyes open because Krista Renee will also be having a podcast featuring me, Q&A with Krista Renee. It's coming very soon.
Was that bars?
Oh, it's bars all day.
Write that down.
Yeah, go ahead. Put that on.
Write that down. I got my protection now. Now I'm good.
You got your protection?
I'm good.
Yeah, because it looked like you might.
I might have been grazed, bro.
Might have been grazed.
I didn't think it happened.
Yeah, you want to kick this off, bro, because you know I'm about to go ham.
So my thing is this, right?
What's that?
Where do you start with this? This is like melee.
I mean,
my thing is this. So Joe Biden drops out the race.
Right.
The first debate they had, it was a little rough to watch because it was rough. Bad. It was a lot of rough.
Really bad.
Joe Biden drops out the race. Kamala steps in. Trump has a assassination attempt. I don't know what. I'm gonna tell you this though. The assassination attempt was muddled when they dropped Kamala's name in there. When they dropped her name, people start talking about the bullet. They start talking about her. So I mean, I don't know. People can call. If y'all want to call in, 313-312-0398. 0398, such a special day to me. But hey, Trump took the bullet or grazed by the bullet. And then they dropped Kamala's name in it, and now nobody talking about Trump with the bullet. I mean,
so I guess is there? I feel there's a question.
This is
right here.
This is what I feel, and I'm gonna let you because I already know what's about to happen. I feel like Trump was on Biden about being an old man, out of touch. Oh, he's casually, he's barely making it. Now, Kamala's in it. Now Trump is the old man.
Ooh. They've been saying that, dog. They've been saying that for a minute.
See, now what? See, now they got to shift that. Woo. They got to shift now. Trump the old man.
Trump is the old man.
So what they're going to try to do to Kamala, they're going to try to sexualize her, obviously. But now Trump is the old man. So now you got to see, is he going to really debate her? Because we all know you can't debate no black woman. But is he going to really
and win? Yeah.
No, he can't debate her. Now, the question is, can she win? I don't know. I voted for her twice. Can she win? I don't know. Because America, has some race issues that was still being worked on.
Right.
But can she win? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna let you rock out. I still got, but as long as I'm good, make sure I'm good right. See,
Yeah, you good.
Got
You look like you got great.
I got grades slightly with the, you know what I'm saying?
And also look like it's healing real fast.
Well,
like
you
it
know,
seems to be doing with my man too.
I'm not human, but that's a whole nother
That
conversation.
is another conversation. And you know what? I actually thought about it. There's clips of the ear circulating on the net right now. So I assume that because it looks like nothing happened at all, I'm assuming that it's in celebration of Deadpool and Wolverine dropping since they have healing factors.
We can't get off topic, but that Deadpool, we can't do it.
I'm going to address Deadpool and Wolverine today because hands down, top 5 of my Marvel movies of all time.
We can't give no spoilers because it's still new.
Yeah, we'll say that.
But I'm going to say this. Go see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Look here. Look.
Rod, do you see that? You ain't seen it yet?
Bro. I've seen it 3 times already, bro. Right. Hands down, this is like the best. First of all right, real quick, we're going to get right back on my man. First off, he ain't my man. I'm sorry, we're going to get back on that guy. This is the best of the Deadpool trilogy. Ooh, the best one out of the 3. And all 3 of them are good. So Ryan Reynolds, you a genius. This movie is chocked to the brim with Easter eggs for any Marvel fan.
You think it's the best out of the 3?
Best out of the Deadpool series? Absolutely.
I want to put little bro fell asleep during the movie. Me and little bro he fell asleep during the whole movie.
No, I guarantee you, when he watches it the second time, he's gonna be mad he fell asleep. I guarantee that.
Okay.
But anyway, getting back on Trump. So here's my issue. Right. You was grazed, and then your ear looks just fine, just like his do right now. Right. You might get some fake ketchup or blood if you want to keep the authenticity of what happened. Right. Because here's the thing. The timing of it was one part. And I remember getting the text messages, Trump got shot. I said, oh, okay, this is early. I go take a look, and I'm actually convinced for a second, man. I see the blood splatter. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was on the freeway, bro. I was actually on the phone with little bro. He wanted to tell me about it. I was like, what? Trump? Shot.
But then this dude started fist pumping, man. And that's where he lost.
He went to Tupac. He turned into Pac.
No, he didn't turn into Pac. He didn't. No, do not ever in life.
He tried it though.
Yeah,
when Pac got shot and he threw the middle finger up. That's the only cat I ever known in my life to do something like that. But
that's the thing. Pac actually got shot.
He did actually.
I never in life will I ever compare Donald Trump to Tupac Shakur.
Tupac didn't have he didn't have an ear bandage either.
Yeah, no,
the real bandage.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, as Trump is fist pumping and he's standing in he's strategically positioned by the American flag doing this. Okay, yeah, you just trying to get votes, bro.
I need a flag to go with my bandage, bro. That's what that means.
Maybe you do. We need a flag in the background.
Yeah, a flag to go with my protection.
We're gonna make it work. But here's the thing. So now as Trump is fist pumping and I know Trump to be what he is, yeah, that part. And then I say, okay, let's start breaking down what happened. So you had a sniper who was positioned. They usually check for that. Mm-hmm. And I had to address TMZ because they're saying that the Secret Service is under fire because one, of course, Trump is blaming Biden because he don't have nothing else to do. Mm-hmm. But they're saying that the Secret Service is at fault because they failed to protect him. But here's the thing. If you getting up playing to the crowd, pumping your fist, trying to get votes, how's the Secret Service's fault? You're not cooperating with Secret Service, bro. You trying to get votes, man. You a sucker to me, bro. Throw it on the table, man. I'm 50,000 in here, man.
50, bang.
Here's another question for you, bro. Here's another question, man. Your ear is already healed, but you supposedly got grazed by a sniper's rifle bullet. Now, I was under the impression that you got shot by a Spitzer rifle magazine, which has the pointy tip. Mm-hmm. Okay, but no, actually it was a regular standard round. Mm-hmm. But the standard round is traveling from, what did they say, like 140 yards away?
140 yards away.
140 some yards away. We don't have all the facts, but we do have this. You got grazed by an AR-15, which is the MAGA rifle of choice. It grazed your ear, traveling at whatever velocity bullets travel at. For those who ever shot a gun, you know the velocity that a bullet travels, and you know that it packs tons of heat as it's traveling. So this bullet grazed your flesh.
He got grazed, bro. Look, you don't see the bandage?
Your bullet grazed your flesh. And you only got a nick, bro? Explain it to me, man. Half your ears should be off, bro.
You know how like Neo in the Matrix was when the bullet was like,
yeah, but see, here's the thing. I never saw Trump take the red pill, bro. I never seen Trump run up the wall. So you're not selling me on that one, bro.
Yeah, you know what I want to know? This is gonna be mad crazy. Where the relatives of the boy that shot Trump? Why you don't ever see him?
That part.
Where the parents on TV crying, oh, I didn't know my son was gonna do this. I know he was in the basement talking to the caterpillars. Where he at?
Let me take it further. Why wasn't the crowd in a frenzy running?
True. Now, me and you have been in open gunfire before.
At least twice. At least twice in our lives.
We've been in open gunfire. When people are shooting, people are running. You're trying to find your people, and you making sure your people, and you're the
old girl in the back with a phone out filming.
Ain't no way in the world.
Well, there is a way in the world. Because you staged and prepped it before you told everybody what to do.
Are you trying to imply that this shooting was not real?
Well, I'm gonna say somebody supposedly got killed.
Okay. Yeah, I never saw it.
Which then that would actually take it further, which means if you staged a shooting and assassination attempt and somebody else lost their life, you want that on your record, bro?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Shout out to the West Coast.
So y'all can tell who I'm voting for.
So that was it. Actually, so this is what people don't know either. On our episode 3, I want to say episode 3, we may have somebody coming in from voter registration, which would be huge.
Nice.
This will give us some more background. We're going to see. We might do episode 3. That could be 4 or 5. We got to see. We got a lot of people that want to come on this guest, and we appreciate that. Word. The question with voting is, and I woke up this morning with that. I was like, you know what, though? The Electoral College picks the president while we are arguing.
Yeah, and it is a seem to be like a kind of already predetermined system. But I'm gonna tell you like this from what I've seen, and I know this water is really good because this water is working.
Go ahead and get
that. Kamala is up in the polls right now.
Ooh, now you know what's weird about that?
What is weird about that?
I'm doing it. I got
a lot of money on this.
I got the church style. I got the church style going. I got church style.
Oh, Rissa says, let's not forget 9/11. These presidents don't care who has to die for their plan to become.
Oh, she got aggressive.
Yeah.
She ain't
even from here, cuz.
She ain't from. She got a town.
Blood, excuse me, Courtney. Blood. Blood.
Shout out to the West Coast. LA was good. Shout out to all my people at Wilberforce University tuning in right now.
Shout out to the Woo.
Shout out to Wilberforce University. Let's get it. My thing is, so the electoral. So you remember when Hillary Clinton beat Trump?
Yeah.
The popular vote, but Trump won the presidency. It makes me.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It makes me wonder. And what I'm saying is, do we really pick the president by voting? Because I'm like, not really, because you got the Electoral College.
Collusion. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, my protection. Hold on,
yeah, don't drop it.
I need my bandage.
Let your nick ear by a AR-15 bullet.
Dodge that boy.
Damn, it still look good though, man.
I appreciate it. You know I'm not human. That's
that part. Clearly, neither is he. But yeah, so I'm gonna say this, man. Because I want to I guess we could go past. Well, because you want to talk about the Electoral College, so I want to make sure we keep everything.
I mean, no, that was my only. My point was the Electoral College picks the president, so
it's kind of predetermined. You think?
Kind of. So when people, so I'm gonna tell you this: what I noticed, and this is what I don't like to see. When they put Kamala in, I feel like it caused a rift between black men and black women. Because I heard a lot of black women saying, "Oh, y'all not supporting Kamala. Why y'all not voting for her?" And I was like, no one ever said that. People just had questions. So to me, it showed like, dang, do we have that much, you know what I'm saying? What's the word?
You had that much animosity.
Yeah. Do black men and black women have that much animosity against each other to where we're now at odds about something? We're at odds about a lot of stuff, but now we're at odds over politics. And they're coming out, y'all are misogynists. I'm like, what? Right. I'm like, I voted. And you know, people on Facebook email you or text you, like, you don't even really know me, bro. I voted for her twice, actually. Oops. Why you gonna be with misogynists? I should be like, spell it. Smell misogynist. But my thing is, people have questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions.
No, I think it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, most black men are raised by their mama.
Yeah.
So that's not the issue. The issue is people just have questions like, when she goes overseas, are they going to meet with her? Because overseas, they don't play them games.
Yeah.
They have their women walking 3 feet behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed to talk. They serious overseas, So that was my thing. I mean, how does that work on a global scale when you meet with people?
I would, okay, so right now what you're tapping into is two good things. For one, I guess I'll address the politics and then address the culture. The politics of this, to me, this is what it stands for to me, is that what we have is a case of democracy versus authoritarianism. We have a possibility. Yeah, you rarely use it. You have the possibility of America becoming its first dictatorship simply because some asshole wants to be in the same political light as his buddies. Or not even his buddies, because I don't even think they really fuck with you like that. Honestly, I think you just want to be like them because that's what they do. You a fake nigga like that. But really, at the end of the day, I would say this for black men. I actually saw a brother really get on the internet and say, never in a million years would I vote for Kamala Harris. And I say, well, I mean, that's fine. I respect your opinion. But at the same time, based off what's at stake right now, you making a rash decision, bro.
You know what we need?
What we need?
Trump and Kamala Harris got to come on the Surgeon Show, bro. They got to do this debate here with us. Hey, y'all got to come to the show. Well, I'm gonna need Kamala, Sora, come on, Sora. I'm gonna need you, Trump. We're gonna need you too. And throw Joe Biden in there just for the love.
Kamala, you more than welcome, man.
Tell you what, y'all come on the show. We got y'all covered right now. Hey.
Do what you do. I get to keep this. I'm gonna get this back because I didn't really earn this one yet.
Okay.
But I might keep it close. I might earn this one.
We'll keep this one close.
But yeah, for me, this hit me actually last night. Mm-hmm. We've already had a black man be president. Then we had our first black woman be vice president. How many of y'all imagine that? Culturally, how many of y'all imagine that being possible?
I never really thought I'd see it in my lifetime.
Exactly. Now we are about to have a possibility of our first female president who is also a black woman. Ooh. So what you got to take into account here, people, let's do that.
Ooh, we just got email.
We got one in?
We just got email.
Okay. Kamala is not. Oh.
Kamala's not black. How do you feel like you say Kamala's not black?
Kamala is Jamaican and Indian. But you know how America is. If you got one drop, guess what?
You black.
Welcome.
One drop of black blood, you black. Welcome to the party.
Here's the thing.
Slaves came over on the same boat.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
And if you want to say Jamaicans ain't black, go ahead. Good luck.
Ooh, I wouldn't say that.
So
I wouldn't do that.
Here's the thing that I'm taking in. This is what hit me yesterday. The Republican Party has already made it known that they are planning to rewrite slavery. They're trying to rewrite slavery.
We going back to the pit. Well, I guess we'll be in the house.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you really want to keep it 100, if we talking about, because the argument I always hear from that side is the Democratic plantation. You want to stay on the Democratic plantation. Well, you getting a free brochure to come to a whole nother plantation. They just disguising it as a resort. I mean, if you want to keep it one, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, that the Republican Party is pretty much trying to, if not rewrite, but completely erase and eradicate Black history. Ooh. So to me, to have a black woman as a potential presidential candidate, that sounds like the revenge of the slaves to me, bro. Ooh. I mean, I don't want to say revenge. Let's not say revenge. Ooh. I would say the justice and vindication of the slaves.
Do I got to serve tea?
You might.
Do we need the ban?
You might.
Why do you say you need the ban?
But no, I'm gonna let you hold that one, bro, because you posed the question, so I'm gonna let you hold that one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you another $10,000.
I got a question though.
What up, though?
Do I got to serve tea?
Nah.
and crumpets. What I gotta do?
Well, let's put it this way.
They put slavery back. Do I gotta serve tea?
If Kamala don't get elected, you might want to consider it.
So I might be serving tea.
You might want to consider
I'll be in the big house.
Because dude is just crazy enough to do it.
And just know if she get elected, she'll be inaugurated on Martin Luther King Day.
Epic. Big brother Dr. Martin Luther King. Also another prominent man in Alpha Phi fraternity. I'm not doing any type of plugging. I'm just saying it's a historical fact.
But they in the building, though.
It's a historical fact that he's a brother. I'm just saying. But my thing is like serving tea. I can't be wearing the bow tie and the long, the coat with the tails. I can't do that. I don't have on the bow tie and the little silver sweater.
You might want to think about who you voting for.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
If I got to serve tea, bro, I'm gonna be mad. First of all, it's hot, and I can't go back down south. It's hot in Detroit. So imagine me in the South with like a little bow tie on serving tea. Like, yes, boss. Would you care for more sugar?
Mm-hmm. That part.
I can't do that.
Because I'm going to tell you this. We kind of already relived the 60s from 2016 to 2020, keeping it 100.
Bars.
So, hey, I'm just saying. I didn't want to get this money. I wanted you to keep it, but that's all good. But now let's translate how that goes into what you said, the cultural part.
Suzanne.
Black women.
Suzanne, you know what?
She ain't here.
All right. You know what? Okay. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
She keep coming through here all the time.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Don't you tell her what we about to film?
She don't be listening, bro.
Every time. Oh,
I'm tired of this.
But no, let's address this. You said that, so get into the part where you said about the black man and the black woman being in opposites. So the door you knocking on, I'm gonna give you 3 bands back. I'm gonna just say, because the door you knocking on right now is what we need to really discuss. Because that, my friend, is exactly why, with everything that I just mentioned and everything that's at stake, you have black men saying they will not support Kamala Harris. Go ahead and drop them gems right quick, dog.
So what I think you have is a situation where the black family is experiencing a full breakdown, where you have black men are angry and upset with black women. Black women are angry and upset with black men. And I think that's transitioning itself into the political world. So the problem is people throwing money in the back. The problem is, what we gonna do about it, though? I had an urge for a good taco salad. But the problem is, what we gonna do about it? Because, I mean, it was so much, bro, when I woke up in the morning, it was so much arguing on Facebook about, oh, y'all not supporting. I even had people saying, oh, how y'all not supporting your soror? I was like, who said bros wasn't voting for Kamala, bro? Nobody said that, dog. The thing was, people had questions about it, but people are so adamant and up in arms, and it shows you a window of like how fragile the relationship is between black men and black women. It's very fragile. Yeah. And it's so fragile to where it's so much animosity and anger. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of anger in the community. It's a lot. And I don't know. I don't think this political world is going to solve it. I don't think that who you vote for is going to solve it. I think that's a family thing. Us as a community got to come together, and we got to stop playing these games. That part of counting that bread.
So here's a question too, as you said that, because you were so eloquently delivering that, I had to think back to the first set of questions that I need to use just a fan too.
Yeah,
it's like real back.
It's like this
because the special water that you giving me, bro.
Even like, my Trump bandage ain't even protecting me from the heat.
But don't worry, because it was staged that time. It's staged now. You know what I'm saying?
Trump bandage ain't protect me from the heat. Trump bandage.
You know what I'm saying?
Trump bandage. Calm me down. Calm me down, Trump bandage. We need Trump on the show. We got money.
Really need.
But it would be crazy if Trump walked up in here, bro.
I'm gonna sit like way over there.
It would be crazy, dog.
It would. That'd be kind of lit, actually.
If Trump and Kamala come up in this boy, man, we going crazy.
I'm sitting next to Kamala. You know what I'm saying? And Trump most likely might get the figure through most of the show. But, you know, what you said was interesting. And I want to actually ask, because again, I see a pattern with the first 3 questions that we asked. The pretty privilege, the seeking of the lifestyle, and the breakups to makeups.
Right.
Do you feel like that plays a part in the dysfunction that is called the relationship between the black man and black woman?
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Now, I'll say this as a man, and this might sound a little misogynistic. So ladies, forgive me, but I feel like my concern would be, would she be able to execute this job without an emotional part of things? Would she be able to detach her emotional part from the presidential part? Like that, and see, now that puts her in a position that a lot of women that might be CEOs may find themselves in. You have to subdue your normal instinctive, your normal instincts,
right,
to execute a job for the greater good. So here's the thing: a political leader from another country pisses her off. She can't react off being pissed off. Because you know, sisters, they get on the phone. So they like, motherfucker, and this nigga, you won't believe what this, yeah. That's so whoever your, Kamala, whoever your best friend is, Kamala, your best friend, listen, Kamala's best friend, if you watch it, your phone bill about to be insane. Because she about to call you every damn night. You might have to move into the White House, man. Go ahead, say it, bro.
Let me segue this.
Let me just give you the money now, because I already know where you going with this. Go ahead.
You heard what Oprah said.
What she say? Because I saw it. I did see it. What she say?
Oprah said something so real. Shout out to Oprah.
Man, yeah, she killed it with
Oprah Winfrey. We need you on the show. Ooh. Shout out to Oprah.
Ooh, can you imagine? Ooh, we would have to change locations, but we can't do it here.
Ooh,
we can't do it here.
Oprah coming to the Resurgence?
Hey, just put it in the apartment.
What?
You might have to put it in the actual apartment, bro, because I can't. Yeah, go ahead though.
Oprah said something so real the other day, bro. Oprah said, if someone who you consider a friend is jealous of you, cut that person off immediately. They can't be your friend. That was a word.
And I was there. I saw it. I was there. I saw that post. And I 100% agree.
That was word. Oprah said, you cannot have someone around you that you consider a friend that's jealous of you. That's where, because that person that's jealous of you, their energy is so negative that even though you're operating in positivity and light as the sun cascades on me as I say it, you're operating in the realm of light and positivity. That person is so negative and they're vibrating at such a low frequency, they can't be around.
But you remember what the example that she gave? Remember the example she gave though?
Which part?
She said, even if it's just a casual, look at this. Look at that.
Yep.
And they disguise it as playful banter, but in actuality, they feeling some type of way about you.
They really hating on
you. Yeah.
So, must be nice.
So are you asking then?
Ooh, shit.
Get his money back.
Oh,
because I think what he's asking is, just make sure I'm clear on this. What you're asking is, if Kamala is hoisted into the position of being the president of the United States,
come on,
is she going to be met with jealousy from some of her sisters, her friends? And it's probably already been there.
Oprah said you cannot be friends with someone that's jealous of you. You can't. And you know the concept of jealousy I don't get?
What is that?
You don't know what it takes for that person to manifest and to do what they do on a daily basis. Because people have gifts that they're born with from God. So you don't know what it takes for that person to do what they do on a daily basis. It's not that they're trying to do it. They just do it because that's a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Watch this, though. See, that's what I'm saying.
Now we could cut the stove off. Now I'm about to start talking crazy. Now I'm about to start talking crazy.
I'm going to just do this with money. Because what he just said, and here's the thing, this is part of jealousy that I don't understand. Everything he just said, and then I'm going to add this too. You realize that if you was actually plugged in to your purpose with God, and you knew what you was here to do, would you really care about what the next man is doing, bro? Like, would you really be on it, dog?
Do you got time to worry about what this person doing?
You ain't got time. You see what I'm saying? Jealousy, yeah, I'll never understand that, bro. And that's the part right there that you really said. It's not, this person just does it naturally. But then again, jealousy comes from a source.
Come on.
And we know what that source of jealousy is. We know where it comes from. It's the source of everything that's wrong with the world. It comes from the ultimate player hater himself.
Ooh.
Oh, that dude.
Ooh. What?
You know what I'm saying?
Jealousy ugly.
And then on top of that, this is the comedy about that clown.
I done seen jealousy in real life, bro. It's ugly, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, dog. Hold on, my Trump band is getting me.
Oh, yeah.
Let me check with the people over here.
Doing
in Gallup.
good over there.
Ask them how my Trump bandage look.
How does his Trump bandage look, people? If you see it, tune in. Let us know. Is it working? You know what I also noticed? Much like Trump's bandage, there's no blood there. There's no blood whatsoever.
I'm not human, but that's that part. I'm from another world.
But in
How
celebration,
y'all like my Trump bandage? Is it working? Is it protecting me? Is it? What y'all think? Let me check over here. How the Trump bandage looking? Good. Okay, we doing good. All right.
Here's a question: if a bullet came through that glass right now and grazed your ear, bro,
grazed that,
grazed it slightly, what you think would happen to you?
I'm gonna put the Trump bandage on.
No, but I'm saying, like, before you put the Trump bandage on, how much damage do you think it's gonna do to your flesh? You gonna get like a cut?
Well, for me, it's probably not gonna do anything because I'm from Krypton.
Yeah.
At least like a band of Holyfield and Mike Tyson.
Oh, you remember niggas party? His ear was missing.
And that was teeth.
Shout out to Mike Tyson. Hey, big bro, Mike Tyson. We need you on the show.
Yeah.
And Evander Holyfield. We need him on the show too. But I remember that part of that ear was missing.
But not at the same time though. We're gonna separate because we don't want that.
No.
They start fighting and hit over.
Why I'm selling tickets outside?
Yeah, we would have to. Yeah,
I'm gonna be standing downtown Detroit in front of the Spirit of Detroit selling tickets. Who wants to buy one?
Maybe come through. You know what I'm saying? But because I done totally lost track. You said
what are we talking about?
You said,
call in now, 313-312-0398. You call us right now, we'll take your calls right now. Live on the show.
But okay, so there we go.
Okay.
Kamala Harris, just keep it.
Kamala.
I have always said, well, not always.
Shout out to the AKs, my sorors, Kamala. Come on.
Black men and black women have been at war for a very long time.
War.
It's a war. This is not just some typical dispute. This is a war. This has been going on for a long time. I trace it all the way back to the late 70s, early 80s.
Come on.
If you want to get some reference on that, watch the first episode because I know we do touch on that. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm some dope and some weed.
Okay.
Is that yeah. Okay, so, but actually, you know what? That's a perfect segue into something I talked about earlier. Chivalry.
Come on.
And the pedestal.
That's okay. That.
Chivalry and the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
So what hit me as I was driving and me and him was chopping it up on Marco Polo as we often do.
Mm-hmm.
I said that the thing that chivalry really is, and I think I'm speaking from the men's perspective. Chivalry is basically what women want these toxic fuck niggas to do in a relationship.
What?
You want him to hold the door for you. You want him to be the romantic guy, but he's toxic. He's there to deliver penis.
Like Toxie the Crusader.
You know what I'm saying? He's not there to do none of that, bro.
Y'all wish y'all could see behind the scenes.
No, but no, you gonna see it in a minute because he will be joining us in a second. But I guess I would attribute that statement to the first question about the women chasing the fantasy and the pretty privilege and does breakups to makeups work? Chivalry is not appreciated unless it comes from the toxic man that the woman chooses.
Episode 2.
On top of that, we have the pedestal. This one's my favorite.
I like this.
Women want you to put them on a pedestal, but they don't want to be looking down on you as they stand on that pedestal.
Ooh, come on.
So what does that mean, fellas? You need to be on a pedestal yourself. Or you need to be over 6 feet tall.
Ooh, you need to be in your masculine. Come on.
You need to be in your masculine. Amy says it's not true. I don't know which part is not true.
Oh, you gotta be alpha male.
No,
yeah. You if you're not alpha male, I don't know what to tell you.
It's not working.
It just ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
It ain't gonna happen.
And I'm not telling you to be that. You don't have to be toxic. Toxic is a choice.
Toxic.
But on top of that, I would say this,
toxic.
And I would say this to the ladies. Toxic men are only in business because you keep employing them.
Ooh, come on, talk. You see what? This is what happens in Gotham when you get them hyped. See, now even though he did have a Cinnabon for breakfast, which I do not
It's
recommend.
burnt up by now. It's gone.
There's a lot of numbers calories in the Cinnabon, bro.
Yeah, and it's gone. And I already worked out after.
Bruce
before
got
I
high metabolism. That's what it is.
ate. Yeah,
My metabolism not that high. His is through the roof though.
but you do 5 miles a day.
I do like 5 miles a day. That's
5 miles a day.
5 miles.
You might be at caloric deficit actually.
I might be. That could be.
Know what I'm
a thing.
saying? What's to say?
We got a question that just came in through the email. Now this person said we have to keep this strictly anonymous, and I see why they wanted to be anonymous.
Yeah, I do see that too. That's crazy.
I see why they. Shout out to the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Wilberforce University.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got the people on here. Jamal, what up, though? Oh, we back. Oh, I'm in middle school. That's my homeboy from middle school right there. No, I'm at elementary school. Oh no, my Trump band is coming loose.
Yeah, but you can probably take it off now because ain't no.
But no, this is in case I'm grades. I got to
No.
make sure. I got to do my fist with this bump.
Okay. Stage that too.
I'm gonna read this question. This coming all the way from. Also, it's coming from the West Coast. I can't say the city or state because I can't give away who this is. But this is coming all the way from the West Coast. And the question is, don't at me.
Yeah. We won't.
Wait a minute. The sun said it's cooking right now.
It's real.
My question is it possible and or practical for a man to only be with one woman for his whole life?
Yeah.
What should a man focus on? I'm sorry, I'm misreading that. What should a man focus be on when he finds his mate?
I can't wait to answer this one. Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to read the whole thing and we're going to answer it in parts.
All
That's
right.
part one. This comes from other cultures where polygamy.
Hey, we drinking special water, y'all. This is special water.
Polygamy may be acceptable when a man has proven himself able to take care of one woman financially and physically.
Crazy.
Then he is able to take on an additional wife. He is required to pay the father of each of the brides because he is taking a helpmate from the household. Now that word helpmate, I want to highlight that word. That's what a lot of people are missing.
That's your shit.
Helpmate is like my all eyes on me. When Pop dropped that out, remember when that came out?
You go in on the helpmate, bro. You live by the help.
I live by helpmate. Live by it.
Go ahead.
In summation, in Western culture, it seems that
It seems like this has all been perverted to basically having a whole harem of women. See, what's happening right now is that the sun is setting.
is blowing my.
So a lot of his strength is increasing, and also we drinking this special water. So bear with him. But you made it this far, so
Okay,
we're good.
Yeah, good. In Western culture, it seems that this has been perverted to basically having a whole harem of women.
That's Western culture does.
And especially for black men, we are wired to promiscuity.
That's nice.
Feeling like we are not fully a man unless we have 3 or 4 plus women on the team, but no intention of taking care of all of them financially or otherwise. Anonymous than a mother. Woo! I see why it's anonymous. That question. Let me go back.
So
Let me go back. I'm gonna read. Let me read that again. In Western culture, it seems that this has been perverted to basically having a whole harem of women,
as Western culture does,
and especially for black men,
we are wired.
we are wired to promiscuity, feeling like we are not fully a man unless we have 3 or 4 plus women, but no intention of taking care of them financially or otherwise.
Dog. We can't send money over the thing, otherwise we would.
We'll send some money.
So you want this one, man, because you know how I do. So I think you should go ahead and kick this off. Go for it.
You want me to kick this
Yeah,
off? I gotta get the dollars off before it looks like a strip club in the 90s back. Remember back in the day, you used to be up in the strip club throwing that bread on the floor?
Oh well, no. According to some people, when Trump was in office, they had tons of money.
Oh, you talking about that $600 they got?
from COVID stimulus.
Oh, that 600 they was
But no, according to them, they had thousands of dollars for 4 years, but yet they broke when the new president steps in. Explain that math to me.
Ooh, make it make sense, Trump.
You
Trumpers
can't.
make it make sense. Y'all got that 600, y'all hype on that $600.
You can't.
We doing more than 600 on the show right now. Okay. So I guess we got to go from the top of this
Rocket in the building.
What up? Is it possible or practical for a man to be with one woman his whole life? I would say yes, if he's in love with that woman. But he also has to like her. Oh, what?
Just take this dude.
What? He has to like her. You know what I always ask my little bros? You know, this is a question I ask my little bros. I'm like, would you rather be liked or loved? And a lot of times, first they would say, I want to be loved. I'm like, no, nigga, you want to be loved. So when you like somebody, you'll do anything in the world for them. Mm-hmm. You can love somebody and hate to see their ass coming. Like, I love man, I hate this. You know what I'm saying? But if you like somebody, if people like you, if people like you, bro, they'll do anything in the world for you. Mm. But you can love somebody and just not like them.
Yeah.
So to answer that question, if the man's in love with the woman, I would say it. Shout out to Zach. We got Zach in the building. I know the show doing numbers. Not. You can love somebody and just not like them.
Yeah. That's
let me reapply my Trump man.
Check it. Yeah, make sure
I'm good. Okay, I'm good. This case the grades come through.
Just point to me when you're ready. Because you know
okay. I feel like you can, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, a man can be with one woman if he likes her. It's gotta be more than love for dudes. You gotta like her. You gotta like trust her. You gotta have a good time. She has to be fun. Yep. It can't be, oh my God, no, as soon as she calls, she gonna try this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She can't, that ain't it. Don't no dude like, so ladies, if you're doing that with your dude, stop today.
It's fucking up.
It's all bad.
Fucking up. Oh God. Okay, wait. Just point, bro. Just point to me, dog, because I'm so, go ahead. Keep going, man.
And another thing, you know, I got a couple of calls from sisters because they loved what I said on the first episode. They said, remember I said how some women are trying to, this jealousy thing, I want to get back to that. How they was like, oh, when a woman gets married, the dude's name is no longer Tom, now it's my husband. And they're talking to their single friends who don't have no man, no husband, and looking for that special person. And they're throwing it up in her face. My husband. Like, you talking about Tom? Yeah. Like, so that's also a jealousy thing too right there. So when somebody's throwing something up in your face, they're trying to make you feel small. So you gotta be aware of that. But you gotta like the woman you with. You gotta love her, but you gotta like her. Do you like this mother? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can love somebody to death, but you cannot stand them. Like, God, I wish you was calling me. I can't stand her. But, you know what I'm saying? Spit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to pass it right now. I'm going to pass it over here because I know what's about to happen. But I just want to reiterate. That's also a word I use.
We rarely use that often. Really. I actually got to start my live over, brother. That's how long we going, man. Hold on. So I'm going to start my live over and I'm going to answer this question.
Remix ignition. You got to like the woman. You got to love her. But yes, a man can be with one woman if he likes her and loves her. If he cannot stand her and she's annoying, then no. I'm not even going to throw no zodiac signs out because we got some.
Oh my God.
We got fans. I don't want to say the wrong zodiac, but I know maybe one zodiac sign in particular. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, why
am I doing this? Especially for Aries. Shout out to the Aries. I'm Aries male, alpha male, Aries male. Shout out to the Aries. I'm going to pass this on right here to go.
I'm a Pisces, so we just chill all the time. We buy water too, so I'm definitely chilling. Technically, I should be Aquaman for real, but nah.
Imagine that.
That'd be dope, actually, because I just shout out to my nigga Arthur Curry all day.
We need you on the show.
Yeah, get out the water, man. Momoa, bring your ass. But listen, man, what you just said is very real. You have to love and like the person that you're with. Now, for a man to be with one woman, yeah, absolutely. It is definitely possible because that's exactly what God intended. Mm-hmm. So anything that God intended is always possible. 100. So as a man, the dysfunction.
I gotta get my trumpet. I gotta make sure my Trump ear good,
You
bro.
bleed, no? Is you
And,
bleed?
see if I'm bleeding.
Nah, you ain't
I'm
bleeding.
good.
You healed.
I'm
like
good.
him.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Because it's about as real as his shit was.
Trump ear.
You know what I'm saying? So Trump ear is a thing.
Trump ear.
I think that might be a thing, bro. We might have to do Trump ear. Trump ear gonna be in the rotation, y'all.
Trump ear.
So yeah, as a man, it is possible to be with one woman. And the loving and liking is dependent upon y'all getting to know each other and investing in one another. See, a lot of people don't invest in their mates. Okay, you gotta invest in that person. And then you have to accept that when you meet your mate, they may not be where you are mentally. You might be further involved in them as far as relationships, as far as your security. Because insecurity is a thing, man. That's what's messing up a lot of this.
Take your time.
Keeping it real, you know
Take
what I'm
your
saying?
time.
But for the part where it says, what should he focus on when you find your mate? Invest. You invest. You meet a woman and y'all get to know each other and it's legit. Because again, ladies, I'm going to say this. When you play around during the courtship, you will get played in the relationship. Keep in mind.
What?
Listen.
Are y'all listening to the Prince of Gotham over here?
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
The sun setting
when a man is courting you, that man is invested. That is his most invested and interested part of y'all relationship coming that could be coming. Now, if you getting advice from your hood rat friends or your baddies audition friends,
What was that about,
was
bro?
so garbage.
What was the baddies audition about?
I literally felt like I was at work watching that shit, bro. On the
What
real.
was that? So first of all,
Yeah.
because I actually went to work yesterday, it was crazy. We had 300 cattle come in. I had the
Oh, you had the
wrangle.
cattle come
I
through,
had
man.
the cattle come through, bro.
I was waiting for my nigga to bring this up.
I had the cattle, so I'm gonna do that. You was off yesterday. I was at work,
yeah,
bro.
for real.
We had 300 cattle come in. 300 cows hit that boy.
Some niggas was acting up, dog.
Acting crazy. I'm up 5 a.m. eating biscuits. You know what I'm saying? Just getting myself ready for the day. They brought in 300 cattle. I'm out there horseback like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm horseback with it. I'm wrangling stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, we made our count for the day. We had 300 cattle come
But
through.
they was out there just rowdy with it.
Just
Very
rowdy.
And you had biscuits, right?
I had biscuits and
Hold on,
had
so you
biscuit
had
eggs.
biscuits yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I needed biscuits because I needed carbs. Because I had to wrangle that cattle.
Okay, because
I had to
I
wrangle.
got sweated for a Cinnabon earlier, so I'm
Well,
just saying.
Cinnabon and the
biscuits-
biscuit is a little bit
You
different.
had
bro.
syrup with them biscuits, didn't you?
I don't remember. It was so early. in
Because
the
everybody
morning. I was
black
wrangling
put
early.
syrup on their biscuits, but we digress.
Early wrangling the cattle in the morning. Early.
Yeah, we
Early
moving on.
cattle rustling. You know what I'm talking about? Just wrangling.
But you know what that sounds like, man? This
What
is
it
a
sound
show on the Paramount Network, man. It's called Yellowstone. Bro. Have you checked that out?
What's it called?
It's called Yellowstone.
I ain't never
It's a
heard
show
of it.
about cattle rustling. It's on the Paramount Network, man.
I ain't never heard of
Never heard of that. All right, but you should check it out if you get a chance. I'm telling you, it's probably identical to everything that you're doing.
it. And it's called Yellowstone?
It's called Yellowstone, man. It's live. My mother watches it all the time.
Really?
They got cologne, actually.
Do they have a
They got cologne. It's 2 fragrances from what I see. I got both of them.
Really?
Yeah. But anyway, we're moving on.
Right.
When your friends advise you to carrot dangle this man, tease this man,
Come on.
and break dates with this man,
Ooh.
what you are doing is you are painting a lasting impression with this man that he cannot depend on you for shit.
Come on.
And I'm gonna tell you, the impression that you leave on that man during the courtship is how he's gonna view you the entire relationship.
That's
That even includes marriage, ladies.
They say you cooking over here, bro. They say you cooking.
But this is why VO brought me on. You
You
know what I'm saying?
cooking.
This is
You got
why
West
VO brought me
Coast.
on.
Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Sherelle. They say Bruce Wayne is cooking right now.
So
Wow.
but-
Come on, Bruce. West Coast said, come on, Bruce Wayne. I'm counting that bread while you cooking. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
keep counting. So we could go. We'll just transition right into the investment and then the polygamy.
Polygamy.
Polygamy is something that, other cultures may practice.
But when we was in Africa, we did have more than one wife.
We did, but being black men from Detroit, would you want more than one wife?
Oof, malone to me.
Shout out to my man EST from 3 Times Dope. He said 2 was bound to kill you. All you need is 1.
Come on, that's a lot. That's a lot of drama.
That's a lot. Can you imagine having five wives, dog? I'm gonna paint this picture for you. I'm gonna give you this money back. 5 wives, dog.
5 wives sounds very expensive. You know, when you go out to dinner, everything you go to dinner is $100.
Huh?
That's a huge headache. It's 5 headaches right there. Because that dinner gonna be $100.
If it is one thing that Vito has said to me over 1 billion times that has resonated with me, it ain't enough time in a day.
Come on, talk that
5
talk.
wives, dog.
5 wives is 5 wives, and you gonna be spending $500 on dinner.
Yeah, I'm good. But I guess the essential reasoning behind this question is he's asking that because you know that different women have different personalities, which is probably why polygamy was invented in the first damn place.
Come on.
You know, this woman does this woman does this. Okay, I want to be married to both of them. Yeah, polygamy, you know, that's one thing. But
the West Coast said, can you imagine having all those emotions on all those attitudes?
Hell no. And we can't imagine it briefly, which is why Trump air straight.
Trump, I gotta make sure my Trump ear good. Hold on, y'all. Everybody stop the show. Everybody stop. Trump ear.
Matter of fact, let's have some Secret Service agents come over here and try to secure them, but then you just keep moving around like ain't shit up.
Ain't nothing
but it's their fault though.
It's definitely
trash. So yeah, you said polygamy.
Were you polygamy?
And required. So let's just move to the third question.
Okay.
Western culture. Well, first of all, Western culture to me is the absolute worst thing in the world, in my opinion. Western culture is why Christianity's jacked up, why America is completely what it is. Mm-hmm. You know, all of that. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, God made Adam and Eve.
Come on, talk
not Adam and Eve, Adam and Irene, Adam and Diana, Adam and Vanessa, Adam and whoever else. It was Adam and Eve. That is how God intended for it to be.
You want to hear something crazy?
What's that, dog?
About Adam and Eve?
What?
Have y'all ever noticed when y'all see paintings of Adam and Eve, what do they have on there that they shouldn't have?
Food coverings over there, Jimmy?
Nope. Who wants to call into the show? 313-312-0398 and tell us what's missing from all Adam and Eve pictures.
Ooh.
It's something that they have in those pictures that they should not have.
And it's not a physical thing. Boy, it is physical.
It is physical. Who can call in right now and tell me what does Adam and Eve have in their picture?
You a fool for this one, man. You a fool for this one, dog. Yeah. Wait.
What does Adam and Eve have in the picture that they should not have? What is it? Call the show. No, that ain't it, bro.
Okay.
Call the show, dog.
But anyway,
I'm gonna give people 10 minutes to call in, and before I go ahead and drop what it is. So I'm gonna let y'all know in 10 minutes what it is.
But at the end of the day, that's what we'll just go ahead and say. It is very feasible to be with one woman and be with her for the rest of your life. And it's a simple thing as you all get to know each other. You guys, you have to shed yourselves. You can't come in with this armor up.
Come on.
You might start out that way, which is fine. You might do that to protect your heart, protect your feelings. But eventually, when you realize that you might possibly feel the same way for this man that he feels about you, the armor got to come down. And that's on both of y'all.
Come on.
And then basically, I live by the 5 C's. Christ, cash, compromise, communication, cunnilingus. You do them 5 C's, you're not losing, dog.
Ain't talking about that English. I'm done.
And we'll just go ahead
and
and to answer the last part, if my man is tuning in, I'm sorry, I know. I'm sorry, dog.
What?
With black men and promiscuity being taught. Do you realize that the cure for promiscuity is monogamous sex?
Monogamous sex.
Watch this, fellas. For the people that don't do that or don't practice it, watch
she got it right. West Coast got it right.
What is it?
Look.
Oh! Nice one.
Whoa! West Coast. She got it right.
I'm going to let him handle the prize because I don't know what it is. Should I say the answer now so everybody watching this?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You say it.
Okay. So the West Coasters told me what the answer was. When you look at pictures of Adam and Eve, the thing they have in the picture that they should not have is belly buttons.
Why? B, why should they not have belly buttons?
Because in order for you, everyone on this planet to have a belly button, yes, but to have a belly button, you had to feed through the umbilical cord of your mother. Adam and Eve were the first people on earth they don't have no parents other than God. God created them from clay and from dust. Tired of talking.
Tired of talking. You got all the money over there. You don't need it. Yeah,
I'm tired of talking.
Don't take on.
I'm tired of talking.
So this is where you realize at this point that the Resurgence is just not your average show. Okay?
It ain't that kind.
You dealing with some wild niggas. This is stuff we talk about all the time.
All day long.
Here's the thing. I'm going to end this right here.
Go ahead.
The cure for promiscuity is monogamous sex.
Come on.
Watch this. When you have a monogamous sex and it's committed, and that person, you and that person have vowed to make love to each other on a very consistent
Like
basis,
a Barry White album.
there is no sex that matches that at all.
Not never.
Not never. Do you know why?
Never.
Because when it's yours, and this is for the men and the women, when it's yours, you hitting it whenever, however, wherever.
Bruce
you
getting
want to.
graphic. Bruce is getting very graphic.
Well, I mean, we
He's
gotta.
getting graphic now. I'm counting money, but he's getting graphic. I'm gonna put that out there.
Hopefully, your kids should not be watching this. If you haven't figured out that this is not a show for them, that's on you. That's
You
your
know,
parents.
somebody brought their baby to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I was like,
Oh yeah, of course, of course. It's American. It's Western culture.
who brought their kids to see Wolverine and Deadpool?
Because he saw the first two. That part. So yeah, it's a simple thing. Man.
So I think the thing about you need, if you have a wife, and in summation to this question, if you have a wife, you do need to be able to financially take care of her, support her, help her. But it's a team effort because it's the yin and yang of the black, and that's what we miss. It ain't a one-sided thing. It's a yin and yang. Now, notice our political show. I'm keeping the Trump bandage on just because it's our political show. And this is what y'all wanted. I'm giving y'all what y'all want over here. You know what I'm saying? It might be a slight bit of blood. There's a slight bit of blood. But yeah, you got to be able to support and take care of that woman. So that's the thing.
Love and like her.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But y'all, she needs to love you too.
Ooh, come on.
Don't just be sitting there accepting all the love and you just sitting on your ass, bro. And on top of that too, as a man, ladies, please keep in mind, you said this so eloquently. You said it has to be fun.
It needs to definitely be fun. Look who just walked in the building.
I didn't know he was coming through.
We got a special guest, little bro, in the building. We need to bring him on camera.
I think we should.
What up, though? Look who we got a special guest. We're going to make some room. But we still drop the money. Before we close out today, we about to close out. Before we close out, we got a special guest coming through. We need an extra chair.
On this side of
He can get right here, sit right in. Bro, come on, bring a chair though. Bring a chair, bro. So you can sit in the middle. Hold on, bring a chair. We gotta get this going here. Hold on. Yeah, we got. You gonna let us wait?
That's perfect right there.
That's it right there.
Y'all gonna wedge me in the middle?
Oh, look who here on the show today.
What up?
Yeah, you can slide in the middle, bro. What up, man? Cover it up. Cover it up.
Definitely gotta cover it up.
Oh, you definitely gotta cover that up.
Yep.
What up?
I know this boy cooking.
We out here doing a little bit of cooking right now.
We trying.
Trying.
What's good with it? We gonna get the grip on. Get
Oh,
the salute on camera.
Yep.
My man in the building right now.
Look who in the building, y'all. Look at my
What's good?
Trump bandage. Look who in the building. Come stay here with us, bro. Join us on the show, man. This is actually,
Young Rome.
young Romeo. This is our first guest.
First guest.
This is our first guest. And wow, we got this. You first guest. How you feel about that, bro?
This is a special moment.
It is.
It's a special moment.
The research.
The research here. Take a band, man. Since you get on the show. Take a band since you on the show. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you on the get some money. Get some money going. You on the show. What was up?
Oh, wait. I just realized something.
What up? What just
We
happened?
got an album coming out, dog.
Oh,
We do got it. Hold on. We got an album drop.
This Friday, dog.
We got
an
an
album
Friday.
coming out this Friday.
Damn, what's the name of it?
It's called All the King's Men.
All the King's Men is my bad. That was me.
Sorry,
You know what? We're going to pop a bottle to hold on. We're going to pop a bottle to that. All the King's Men. We're going to pop a bottle to that. Shout out. Who want to do that shout out? You want to do that?
We want to shout out.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
shout.
give
All right. I'm gonna shout out my sons, Mike, in
Sands.
Seattle. What up? What up? I appreciate you, man. You've been working hard on this album.
Shut for sure.
Bro, I believe this is gonna be the one. This is definitely gonna be the one.
Romeo, they shout you out on the West Coast.
Oh, what up, though?
NW, that's my DJ.
NW, that's my DJ.
NW.
We four
That's what I
moons.
call him. NW, that's
Oh,
my
what up?
DJ.
What up, NW?
We
So-
four moons.
This dude right here, man. Let me tell y'all something.
Come on.
The last track that we was waiting on, I was taking forever to get on it. If it was not for this man's verse, bro, it wouldn't have happened. I'm just telling you.
I mean, I need you to come through with that fire, though. You come through.
I do, but you brought the fire out. You was the gasoline, dog.
But then when I heard your verse, I'm like, damn, should I go redo it?
No, because that's the thing. Me and this one right here, bro. It's like, yeah, I hear him like, okay, now I gotta get in here and do what I do. Now
this guy right here, he's impeccable. With the word play.
That's also a word. That's also another word you don't get used to.
Not in the sentence, just where.
Hold on, let me ask you. So, 4 Moons, that's us. Shout out to NWDJ. The album dropping this Friday. Yes, not only do we have a talk show,
pre-order.
We also have an album coming out.
We have an album
this Friday. But now the crazy part is though, I'm on the first album, but the second album I'm not on because I've been working on the Resurgence show. But I gotta ask both y'all a question though. I gotta ask y'all a question.
I'm not asking.
Even though
we kind of set ourselves up.
Yeah, I did. I'm in 4 Moons. I'm in 4 Moons. But let me ask y'all a question though, because I'm not. You ain't gonna hear me on the second album, but that third album. But you ain't gonna hear me on the second one. Let me ask you a question though. Do it look like I got left off Bad and Bougie? Do it look like I got left off Bad and Bougie?
It was coming.
Yeah. Do it look like no? Because I've been working on the talk show, bro. So I had to I'm glad what made you stop by today?
So man, I heard y'all doing the show. I was watching the show. But they said you're not supposed to be texting and driving. But I was watching the show.
Texting and driving. Let me just pause. So you just confessed to texting and driving.
Yeah.
Romeo has confessed the text. Turn yourself in. You should be ashamed.
I don't. Yeah.
You know how much money it's gonna cost to get you out of jail for texting and driving?
We don't condone texting and driving.
No, none of that.
And it's raining.
We don't condone texting and driving, bro.
Or drinking and driving.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I don't drink though, so I mean, I can't relate to that because I don't drink. But texting and driving is a disaster.
But I wasn't texting and driving. I was more like watching and driving. That's a little bit more.
You were watching the road too, right?
I was watching the road.
You know what I'm saying?
I was,
Can I ask you another question? Which you think about my Trump bandit? Now this is my Trump bandit. You like? Hold on, bro, for real.
It looked just like his, don't it? It looked like the actual Trump bandage.
You did?
Oh, you got it together.
You messing with it?
Yeah. Next time you got to put a little bit of blood on it too.
But I can't bleed because I'm not from hurt.
Don't worry, we got ketchup in the kitchen.
Okay.
We're Krypton now.
Oh man, so many light years away from here. It's just a revolving area of dust. Now, my planet, when I was a baby, and not to get too personal on the show, but when I was a baby,
don't you have a dog named Krypton?
Yeah, Moses, who y'all love. Yeah, Crypto. Moses, aka Crypto. When I was a baby, bro, my planet blew up, dog. Damn. And I'm not trying to get sentimental, but my planet blew up. Okay. And they sent me here, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's why it was a tragic situation.
Yeah. We just counting a few dollars.
So as I was watching and driving, I was watching the Resurgence.
The Resurgence. You got that Resurgence.
The Resurgence.
There you go. We got
that bread. Okay.
So y'all was going in.
Yeah.
This man right here.
He got completely. I thought he got control.
Fine.
So what we're doing, bro, I know you just walked. So Romeo just walked into the studio. And what we're doing is we're taking questions from the callers. Well, from the emailers.
Yeah.
No one has called us. That's weird.
Question, please.
If you call us 313-312-0398. But we're getting a lot of emails. So we got emails right now.
Oh, I got a few emails. Okay.
So I'm going to read another. Now, this particular person also wants to be anonymous. Okay. But he said his nickname is Lil John from the East Side.
Before you read that email, can I expound on a few things that you got?
Go for it, please.
Are you want to cook? Go ahead and talk that talk if you want.
So y'all mentioned something because I was texting and driving and watching and driving at the same time. Well, more like taking notes and driving.
He was carefully.
I was carefully taking notes.
Responsibly.
I'm like this.
I'm
like, damn, these things. You niggas cooking.
Right. Okay.
At red lights.
At red lights.
Red lights.
Cooking. So I had to take notes because I knew I was coming.
Rodney, you hear what I got to deal with, bro? This is what I got to do. Cinnabons and texting and driving. That's my life.
I mean, the Cinnabon ain't gonna kill you.
And
the Cinnabon might kill you.
How many Cinnabons you had?
Especially if you had biscuits. Especially if you had biscuits the other day, though. With syrup.
I had to work. No, I had to work, bro.
It's money.
Money everywhere, dog.
I had to work, bro. Let me tell you, I had to work, dog. What are you talking about?
With the butter.
With butter and syrup, dog. I know it was butter there.
I had 300 cattle. It was 5 in the morning. 300 cattle came in. We always thought we was getting 150. It's 300.
I lived in Wings before I had to sit with mine.
You don't understand what 300 cattle is like coming at you at 5 in the morning, coming off them trucks, 300 cows and whatnot. You got to wrangle and rustle them in and get them into the gates.
Sounds like a day.
But you know what that sounds like? It also sounds like this show that's on TV. It's on Paramount Network. It's called Yellowstone.
What's it called?
It's called Yellowstone.
I ain't never heard of that.
It deals
I had 300 cattle.
Okay.
Kevin Costner's in there. It's running. Obviously, it's on like its 9th season. This show be killing it.
Why I ain't never seen it?
I don't know, man. But you might want to check it out because you can relate.
You can get up too early. That's why.
You know what?
Maybe that's what it is.
Let me talk to people. I'm going to my people now. I don't have time. Let me fix my Trump here.
Let me put that in my notes.
Let me fix my Trump here. Hold on. Trump here.
Right.
Okay. How my Trump here look? My Trump here. Let me check my family checking in. Shout out to my cousin all the way in Minnesota. Come on, Reese. Let's get it. Come on, cousin Reese. How my Trump here looking? Look good. Okay. So I ain't never heard of this show, but I had 300 cattle coming in off them trucks. Let me tell you something. Meg, what up, though? What up? Shout out to Meg. Let me tell you something. I had
what up, Meg?
Meg, I had 300 cattle coming in off a truck. 5 a.m. All I had was a biscuit and some turkey sausage. I had to wrangle all this cattle and get it loaded onto a whole nother truck. And these cats eating Cinnabons in the morning. I don't got time to eat Cinnabons. I got to wrangle cattle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, one biscuit.
I had 1 biscuit and 1 turkey sausage. Yes, sir. You best believe it.
That's all you had.
We burn in daylight. I ain't got time. We burn in daylight. You know what I'm saying? So
you realize when you get home, the Cinnabon is literally in a truck that's right up the street from where you live. You had to have passed by when you came into to your home, bro.
Nah, but see, I'm working hard out here on the range, dog. I got 300 cattle coming. You understand what cattle is like when they're angry and they ornery and you got to wrangle them in because they're mad because they've been on the truck. They came in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And now there's
the truck.
They coming, in the truck.
From Tulsa
to
Michigan.
Is this a slaughterhouse?
No, we wasn't slaughter. We were just transporting the thing. But they came in hot off the line from Tulsa.
Okay.
And they've been riding for miles. You know what I'm talking about? So when they came off the truck, I had to wrangle them in. You know what I'm saying? I had to ranch them in. I'm like this. I'm ranching.
They had that Oklahoma attitude.
Oklahoma.
Crazy.
You know my people from Oklahoma.
Straight up.
By the way, New Orleans, Louisiana. Man.
Shout out to New Orleans.
Let me tell you about New Orleans food. There is no food. No disrespect to the D. No disrespect to Chicago. Anywhere. There is no food better than the food in New Orleans.
You crave it like crack.
Well,
ain't no food better.
They heavy-handed over there with the drinks.
They heavy-handed on the drinks.
Get you some New Orleans. Let me tell you about Bruce in New Orleans. Bruce, so we in some random bar. And I was so full because I've been eating all day. This is before I was eating clean. This was a long time ago. Long time ago.
Whatever fasting you're doing, you got to break it.
Yeah, ain't no fasting in New Orleans. We in some random. What was we at Kirby's?
No, we was in the middle of Bourbon Street.
We was in the middle of Bourbon. No,
I said it. When I said what you telling them, what you telling them I'm about to say, we was in the middle of Bourbon Street, bro.
But wait, remember we went to Kermit's?
We did go to Kermit's.
And remember, I was so full. I'm so full. I was like, if I see any more food, I'm going to like explode. I'm going to fall out, bro.
Right. Bruce
comes to the table with a plate of rice and red beans and catfish. I was like, this dude's still eating?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? The food in New Orleans is a monster.
Yeah.
But
Like nothing other.
no, though. There's the New Orleans kitchen that is off of, there's a New Orleans kitchen that's off of Gratiot, near 75.
Shout out to Gratiot 75.
But also Fish Bar.
Uh-oh, we got Darius in the building about Chicago, best food in the world. I don't know, bro.
Pizza, maybe. Yeah. Pizza, maybe.
Yeah.
But that New Orleans,
Yeah, nah.
that New Orleans,
Yeah.
that crawfish and the catfish and remember
Soft
the
shell fried.
Ooh. Remember I had got that sandwich I brought back on the plane?
Oh,
bro?
yeah.
I smuggled that boy in.
Yeah.
We had beignets
Yeah, beignets.
to the point it
Yeah,
looked like
beignets.
Scarface with so much dope. It was like Scarface in there, bro.
We had beignets from Shout out to Cafe
But I'm
Dumont.
gonna say this.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say Dumont.
I'm gonna say this. New Orleans people, please don't come for me. Beignets is overrated.
Okay, now we brought you on the show, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The view-
We brought you
It's
on. We brought you on.
like can I say it? I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
It's like
Say it.
it's like an elephant. Did I do it? Did I get it?
They said you gotta get off the show, bro.
It's a little overrated
The
too.
views
They about to
expressed.
Everything
views-
else was amazing, phenomenal.
We said the views expressed today do not represent the views of our sponsor. Me and Bruce had beignets.
I can
We
go
woke
without
up
it.
tomorrow. When we walked down there, first of all, how many flights did we miss in New Orleans, bro?
We missed a total of 3 flights.
We missed 3 flights in New Orleans.
3 flights, dog.
We missed 3 flights in New Orleans. Hold on, Wesco said Houston had the best food. She's talking about Byron. Meg said Byron. Yo, Meg is not
What?
supporting your
Come on,
method.
man. Come on. Beignets are overrated.
We missed 3 flights in New Orleans.
3. I'm surprised I still had a job when I came back, bro.
We was gone in New Orleans.
But then I work in education, so yeah, they
You know one thing about New Orleans though? When we got down there, everybody was so hospitable and everybody knew where we were staying. Unlike certain areas where you go visit your family and they don't have nowhere for you to stay. I'm just saying. Was that bad? That was my apology. That was my apology right there. You guys see that?
New Orleans just got a spirit about it. It's like you just can't leave it. Like when you there, it's like
Oh, there's a lot of spirits in New Orleans. There's a whole lot of spirits.
some of them don't want you to leave.
Yeah. And sometimes when your brother is saying stuff on Bourbon Street, everything he said comes to pass. Because there's so many spirits down there in New Orleans. So whatever he says happens.
It's like
Certain words like, oh, we're never coming home again. We're going to stay here longer. And then you end up missing another flight. And then you miss another flight. And you get back on Bourbon Street with your brother. And he says, you know what? we're just going to move down here. And then you miss another flight. And so the spirits are hearing what he's saying. And I'm like, wow, maybe he shouldn't be saying that because at some point we do need to come up.
I mean, I enjoyed the Gator tour. That was the highlight.
The Gator, those alligators out of control.
I absolutely have a newfound love and respect for alligators from a distance.
Okay.
I don't plan to get in the water with them. I don't plan to bind with them that much.
Lose lessons.
But I will say that what the thrill of it was.
I saw another bank.
Oh, nice. You might want to keep that over there.
Yeah.
We threw a marshmallow in the water,
We had to do a marshmallow.
and about 8 heads popped up, bro. I was like, oh, it's real out here, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot swim in the Mississippi River. You can boat on there. You
I
can
wouldn't
jet
recommend
ski on there. You cannot get in that water. First of all, the chemicals.
yeah,
It's the least of your concerns. They have gators.
Yeah, water.
I'm a little parched, but that's what
Are you a little parched?
Well, we can. So normally on the show we always pop a bottle.
Okay.
But we're gonna pop a bottle today because you're the first guest on the show.
Okay.
So we gotta do something to commemorate. That's another way.
Commemorate.
You rarely use that in a sentence. How my Trump man is looking?
Is it bleeding?
Y'all check me out.
Is it bleeding?
Yeah,
We good? Okay, we good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Trump-
about right.
Trump man-
Hold on. Let me make sure ain't no sniper.
Make sure ain't no sniper, dog. Trump.
But even if it is, it's just gonna graze your ears.
All right, calm your fist.
Yeah, they'll kill whoever's behind you because that's what they was paid to do.
Right.
Man, but all I know is y'all was cooking on.
Okay.
Y'all said something about like black women and men hating each other. Like there's some type of disdain.
Bruh, yes.
Definitely.
Rome, please,
I was
Rome, what do you feel about
What do you
this?
feel?
Slavery.
Come on. So this is my brother. This is our brother. We're gonna let him cook. Can we exchange that? We're gonna pop a bottle for him. Can we exchange that? We're gonna balance it.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Let me pass you this. No.
I ain't gonna hold. Maybe
we're going to do this because Romeo's our first guest on the show. We're going to pop a bottle for him.
We got to do it.
We got to do it. I mean, when you say keep, like you mean like keep the half?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know half. I don't know. We just look at it.
This is enough money to go give you a nice whip.
I mean, you could get the house with all the money we got on the table. But just look at it for right now. We want you to get too caught up in the, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You want us to ask? Okay. Because we just got a new email. And this is from Little John, because he don't want to use his real name, but this is my boy right here. Little John. This is actually me and Bruce's boy right here. Little John from the East Side said, with a female running for vice, because this is our political show.
This political show.
For the president now, she running for vice.
True. With a female running for president, do we feel completely comfortable after the assassination attempt of Donald Trump? And that's why I got my bandage on. You see, do y'all feel comfortable with Kamala running after the Donald's attempt? But we all saw the attempted assassination.
Go ahead, because I'm
gonna pop this bottle while you
was it an attempted assassination
or
was it
stage?
Was it stage
for both?
It's too much money. There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Hey!
What does
you gotta put all that in the dryer now.
Have to go to the dryer.
Hey, that was a moment. If you saw that on camera, that was a moment, bro. Where's your cup?
You got pocket ability.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very pocket shook, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that was a moment right there.
These niggas can't see us or beat us.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. I mean, wait, that's wrong. This is my water. I want to mix it with my water. This way crazy. It was a situation.
Waste of money. I told them to give it to me. I'll put the money to good use.
Hey, we still getting money out here. It's still crazy. It's still crazy. Go ahead. What we toasted to? The resurgence. Cent'anni. Ooh, that's good champagne right there. That's good champagne.
Mine might be cut with something. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go in.
So, was it an attempted assassination, or was it just a cover up to get votes?
But they want you to cook. The West Coast wants you. They say we didn't let Romeo cook. They want you to let Romeo go ahead and cook.
From what I know of Donald Trump, he's a fraud, and he's a narcissist.
Ooh, that's that word.
Black people use it too much, but
I'm narcissist out. I'm narcissist out.
I'm the narcissist specialist.
I'm gonna leave this right on. Go ahead.
So you mean to tell me a man, a felon,
because he is that, who covered all of these things, even Mar-a-Lago. You know what I'm saying? A traitor who got ties into Russia and some China,
Korea. You mean to tell me? And then, like y'all said, it was a rifle, sniper's rifle.
Mm-hmm.
His ear didn't fall off
at all.
It's supposed to fall off.
That's the bandage to keep you. See, the bandage keeping you out. Look, I'm good. Why he not? See?
No, he's good. He's actually good.
Okay.
I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Nobody's buying
it. But to get back to the question, I don't think they're gonna let that happen to Kamala.
Nah, they won't. Because here's the thing. Watch this. There's a lot of money in there.
And a whole lot of money right now.
Let me know when you've done wrong.
You go ahead.
To make sure everybody got their adequate time before I do what I do.
Go ahead, do
so here's the truth of the matter, bro. And for this, and I'm gonna say this to the Trump base that may be watching, the MAGAites. That our country is in a shambles and our country's being destroyed. Country. We can actually, the same people who complaining can actually go outside, go up the street, buy what they want, come back to their house, chill, get on the internet and complain. That don't sound like a destroyed country to me. The same people that say that Christianity isn't under attack, even though I'm a Christian and I literally prayed before I got here.
Amen.
I can get on Glorify every single night. I have no problems.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? It's not war torn outside. Do y'all hear any bombs, gunshots, anything happening? No.
Might be some gunshots in the deep.
Yeah.
I heard no bombs.
But they going off right now, though.
I ain't heard that right now.
We out here peaceful, man.
Is my phone got champagne on it? Hold on.
Is it battleships outside?
I don't see no battleship.
Okay, so no, we not at war. That's the whole point of the thing, man. You realize that when Putin invaded Ukraine, that was an attempt to bait us into war. We never took the bait. Because here's my thing, bro. Well, I don't want to say this because that might actually trigger something. So I'll just say this. America's military, first of all, is filled with some of the most unhinged motherfuckers you've ever seen in your life.
But shout out to the military, shout out to the Marines,
and respect their service. Marines especially.
Shout out to the Marines.
This is a little off topic, but speaking of baiting into war, did y'all see that that Russia and North Korea was, I think, like 200 miles out of the Bahamas or something?
I ain't seen that. I want to go to the Bahamas. The Bahamas is who been to the Bahamas? The Bahamas is hot.
Was it the Bahamas?
The Bahamas be hot, bro.
But then this has happened a few days ago. Their planes, they had 2 fighter jets flying through Alaska. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, because Alaska, according to what a theory that I saw on the internet, is that Alaska would be the way that they would try to invade if they was ever going to come through.
You want to go to Alaska?
I do kind of want to
see
go
Northern Lights.
Do you want to see Northern Lights? Have you ever been there, though?
I would like to go.
Straighten up. Okay.
I don't know what the hell just happened. Yeah.
Trump, hold on, Trump ear.
Fix it.
Let me fix my Trump ear. So this, this is our first political show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Romeo is our first guest. That's why we had to pop a bottle. Not champagne everywhere. It's money everywhere. It's just a thing. You know what I'm saying? So coming soon. Shout out to Rodney Fresh. Clint. Shout out to Rodney Fresh in the building.
Bro, thank you.
Let me tell you something.
Salute.
Right now, when I talk about how God is moving people in position and how your energy got to be positive, and you can't have people with negativity and with jealousy and with envy. When you're operating in light and positivity, you can't function with them people no more. You know what I'm saying? You got to move into the light. Shout out, because coming soon, everything is coming to YouTube. You'll be able to see the show live on YouTube. Right now, we on Instagram, we on Facebook, we on TikTok. That's where we are right now. But coming soon, we're bringing everything to YouTube so you can watch it in your own leisure and have lunch. You can have lunch, right? Yeah. Hey, tell you what, Montana, you stay with me. You can tell me how to run my business and have lunch, okay? You tell me how to have lunch, okay? I don't care what you want. No?
We got to clean.
I'm not cleaning nothing because right now we having lunch, okay? Hey, we put some bills in the Tony. She okay? We're gonna eat that salsa for breakfast. We're gonna eat that salsa for. I'm not gonna phone. I'm not gonna phone right now. Wait, Trump. My Trump band just came off. Hold on. My ear. Don't look at the ear. Nobody look at my ear right now.
Nah, look at his ear.
Nobody look at the ear.
Go ahead, look at his ear because it's the same as Trump's ear.
Hold on, let me look at the ear. Hold on. Nobody look at my ear.
I just thought about this.
I got a Trump ear.
You know who Trump favored me?
Who Trump?
Sadly, Elvis.
Now you just disrespectful.
Am I tripping?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
tripping. And now, Romeo is getting. We're about to end the show. Shout out to Gino on the West Coast, South Side Chicago.
Yeah.
Gino, let's get it.
I see what you get.
Come on.
Okay.
I see something that you get.
We are not ever going to compare Trump to the great Elvis Presley.
I mean, you put them
We
kind of close
compared
to
to the Pac earlier.
No, I didn't compare him to Pac. I think he was trying to emulate Tupac.
Okay, yeah.
I'm never comparing Trump to Pac.
Anybody great, actually.
No one.
Pac, Elvis, Bruce
Pac,
Lee,
Elvis,
Jesus,
Bruce Wayne.
Don't ever.
Shout out to we got Chicago.
Maybe
Hold
Lex
on.
Luthor.
I got.
No, not even him.
Maybe
I don't
Lex.
want him to take that DC Comics, man.
Can I plug in? Hold on. Shout out to we got Chicago is heavy in the building right now. Shout out Gino, Corey.
Shot
Let me tell you, we got Chi-Town in the building.
Gino.
Let me tell you what I love about Chicago. Ooh, that pizza though.
Oh, Portillo.
Oh my.
You can't forget about
Portillo's in Chicago? What is that, bro? Why is it? Rodney, how does money get way over there? It's money everywhere. Everybody's got money right now. It's crazy. It's crazy right now. Let me tell you something. Portillo's in Chicago is a thing. That is a thing. Chicago pizza and Portillo's is a thing right now.
What's the other spot though? Is it Giordano's?
Giordano's is because we had Giordano's here though.
Oh,
You remember that we had Giordano's here? That was a thing.
Yeah,
But it was-
Chicago pizza, bro.
Chicago, shout out to Chicago. Shout out to LA and the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Chicago for that pizza though. I went to Chicago one time. It wasn't Giordano's. We was at like a random pizza
Shout out
spot.
to 14 Moons.
Ooh,
14
ooh,
Moons maneuvers.
ooh.
Good.
He shouting
All my
his sayings
sayings.
out. Woo! Hey, still, what up, boy? I'm shouting out my sayings. Come on through the hard way. Children of Knights over Egypt. Come on. What? What? Knights over Egypt. What? Through the hard way. Still, what up, boy? What? Thought Ops. Well, shout out to my Sands got the show called Thought Ops. Shout out to Thought Ops for real. But back to Chicago pizza though. Man,
Can't do nothing with it.
crazy.
Amazing.
And for was that Portillo's? No, what's the other spot in Chicago? They got another spot too. Amazing.
Chicago, man.
We coming to Chicago soon though.
Yeah.
But it's like
There's
literally
things out of Chicago.
It might be some
two
things.
slices of Chicago pizza. You straight, bro.
Let
You
me get
order
my
like
three.
5 or 6, but you good off 2.
Let me get who's texting me? Data warning. You've used 2.1
Man,
gig.
yes,
I ain't
that shit
used.
up,
This is a brand new phone. Anybody
Everybody
use
listen to
those
you.
data? Watch out.
Man,
Throw
I'm
those- Watch out. We ain't like throw no data. at you. We ain't using no data. Garrett's popcorn, brownie bracks. Come on, brownie. Garrett's popcorn. Yes.
It's like it's been more than that. That's hilarious.
Oh, we gotta wrap it up. Did we say we had that? Let me tell y'all something. We love y'all. We appreciate. Oh, look who's back! Oh, you might as well join us on the show. Now we actually about to close out. What? Why you came back? Look, I got my Trump ear. Look, come look at my bandage. Look, I got the Trump ear on. You see what I'm saying?
in here having a ball.
We having a time. You want to get on camera with us or what?
No, I look a mess.
Nah, you look good. Come on and join us. Okay. So look, we about to close this show out. This is episode 2.
Episode
Duh,
2.
duh. You know
I
what?
ain't even get out my stuff I want to say.
What you want to say? Go ahead. We're going to let Romeo cook.
I want to cook just real quick.
Whoa! Chuck Key in the building.
Chuck Key in the building.
Chuck Key in the building.
Bro, brother. We got Snoop in the building.
Snoop Dizzle.
America's
Bro
most
Key.
wanted.
America's most wanted. There's money everywhere right now. Come get it. Right now, come get it.
Okay.
Go ahead. We're going to let Romeo close the
since,
show out.
since we didn't have enough time, we
Okay.
don't have enough time.
All right.
I'm just gonna cook on one topic.
All right. Go ahead.
Black people hating on each other.
Ooh.
Slavery.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Close it out.
So I feel
Close it out.
that we're so programmed
Mm.
in today's society.
Mm.
We have Instagram, Facebook,
Come on.
we have TikTok,
Mm.
we have all of these things to distract us as a culture
Come on.
and as a people.
Come on.
Furthermore, let's go back to the Willie Lynch theory. Willie Lynch, he came up with a plan that will fuck us up 400 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you got people who know, people who don't know, and people who just don't show at all.
Come on.
So the people who know, it's like, if you know it was designed for us to hate each other,
Mm.
why do you continue to do it?
Come on.
Instead of working together
Mm-hmm.
as a collective and working as the mass, as a unit,
Come on.
I feel like we can get a lot of done as a people.
Come on.
So I feel like we should just stop hating on each other.
That hate is serious, though.
The hate is it's serious.
That taps into what Oprah said about jealousy. If someone's jealous of you, cut that person off right now.
Yeah.
I don't care about how long you have known the person. Cut them off right now.
You got to cut them off.
Right now.
So, yeah, I feel like it was more I wanted to say, but we just running.
Yeah, I mean, it's just picking back on that. I don't want to close out the show, but I just want to say, yeah, what you just described. If it's a mental process, you're wired that way, you're engineered that way to hate and be jealous. You've allowed yourself to do that to the point that you're good at it.
Yep.
You know, just like everything else in life that you do on a daily basis, you do it to the point it becomes second nature to you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with people that's jealous, that's something they've done and it's never been checked. It's never been addressed. They never actually check themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so that's how they go through life, dog. And that's, and it's sucker shit, bro.
I mean, to piggyback off what you said, but to kind of like go back to what I said. So the social engineering piece of social media,
Come on.
I feel like, and then let's go back to like, don't get upset with me, but I got to get on you black women.
Cook,
I'm sorry.
They want you to. They asking you to cook on here right now.
All right. So
Cook.
I feel like we have to separate black women reality from fiction.
Right. This was separate reality from the fantasy.
From fantasy.
Come on.
So we just had over 1,000 women downtown.
Ooh, 1,000
fighting at this Bad Girls Club.
That was you see what
and it's like
this little bro right here
we could be so there's a lot of money.
There's a whole lot of money in this video because you drive.
We could be so far as a people, but like we focus on the wrong shit.
Wrong
shit.
Let me ask a question to my Detroit people that's educators.
Detroit.
People that work in education that saw the Baddies audition. How familiar was that to you?
Oh, that was very that was crazy.
Did it feel like arrival and dismissal at your job?
I don't know, because my job is working with cattle. I work with cattle and sheep and cows and all types of stuff. This is basically cattle.
I watched that mess, bro, and I just was like, and these is mothers.
Yeah.
These is mothers, yo.
Because we the only group of people that's disrespected in that way. That they allow us to do that. And it's like
gather.
The Jewish community don't do that.
Whoa!
I'm keeping it real. You don't see the Jewish women doing that.
They don't.
You don't see the Arab women doing that. But they got our women out here.
Our sponsors, though.
They got our women out here. And I'm saying this, and I don't say this in no disrespectful way, and I'm not talking about an individual person.
Our sponsors.
But they got us portraying as buffoons.
Ooh, Romeo cooking.
And I feel like it's so much in black people. You know what I'm saying? We could be greater.
Yeah.
But we just have to know that we're great.
Be more than what it is.
So why is this wrong?
No, you let you.
Because what you just said is 100. And the question is, are we portrayed that way? Or are we signing ourselves up to be portrayed that way? That's the question right there.
He cooking right now. He cooking right.
Yeah, and that goes back to that social engineering.
I told Rodney Fresh that if he wanted to go to Lee's, I would take an official Lee's day. I ain't had no fried food or no grease in a week. But if Rodney Fresh wants to go to Lee's tonight,
fuck some Lee's up, bro.
Let's go to Lee's. Okay, we're going to Lee's tonight.
We're going to Lee's.
We're going to Lee's. Lee's. Shout out to my big bros. We got my big bros in the building. Woo, what's good?
Nah, hey, you ain't
this episode 2 of the resurgence.
So my question, Mom,
we have right now over 1,000 people watching.
Is it how we being portrayed?
1,000 people, bro.
I feel like it's about how they allow us
right now
to
watching the show. Watching the research.
I think everybody's seen.
Shout out to Brooks.
He shout out.
No, he cool.
I'm gonna do your thing. I'm on my.
I just feel that there is a man behind the curtain. I think everybody's seen what
he's cooking.
And don't you know when they say, it's a conspiracy, it's a conspiracy. How long is it going to be a conspiracy until it becomes reality? I feel. I just feel that. Ooh, damn! I can't say what I want to say
Why not? You cooking?
because I don't want to get fired from my job.
Don't say that. Well, you know, because I cattle rustle. So.
Speaking cold.
But I cattle rustle. So
Well, we are the
that's
true people of Jesus.
We are.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah,
are.
we are the true people of Jesus.
We
Christ.
are the true people of Jesus. Come on.
And
Come on.
there's some pretenders out there.
Woo! He
Put some money in my goddamn mouth. What movie? What movie?
Denzel?
No, not Denzel.
No.
That was ATL right
ATL.
Oh, that was ATL.
Put some
Okay.
money in my goddamn mouth.
there. You get beat with money.
Okay.
Come on the show.
And then you have some pretenders
Right.
Mhm.
out there
Taking time.
who kind of control the narrative.
Come on.
The narrative.
The
And
narrative.
they kind of control the black narrative.
You referring to Western culture?
We're going to bring
Are you referring
Romeo
to
back.
Western culture?
I'm referring to Western culture.
Western culture.
And
We
it's
gonna
kind of
bring-
leaking out a little bit. It's leaking.
We're going to
It's
bring
leaking.
Romeo back for y'all because he getting so
It's
many.
leaking.
Romeo getting so many hits right now going live. We got over 1,000 people watching the show right now. But let me tell y'all something. We got to wrap this episode too. We got to wrap it up.
We gotta do that.
Man,
Yeah,
listen,
right.
I was ready.
He was
I
ready.
came late.
You did.
But,
You did. But he here.
Oh, yeah, you heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Hey,
Romeo
what did May say? He was like, I approve this message.
Come on.
Hey, dude.
This is that
Romeo.
right now.
I approve this message.
Romeo in the building. I want to thank Romeo for coming through.
I'm
Yes,
trying to
sir.
get fired, though.
Right. Hold on. Let me check my Trump ear before we go.
Yeah, you good. It ain't bleeding like
This is
that.
our political show, so I had to wear the Trump ear for the political show.
Oh, yeah, you good.
I'm good. Let me ask the people. The people, am I good? Am I good, man? With my how y'all like my Trump ear? Is it good? They love it. We got over 1,000 people right now watching us. Shout out to Wilberforce. Shout out to the entire Detroit city. Shout out to Wilberforce University. Shout out to all our sponsors.
Shout out to Kentucky State.
Kentucky State in the building. Shout out to the Bros in the building. Shout out to the entire D9 in the building. Shout out to the Outlaw family. Outlaws, what up? I love y'all.
Wayne State, bros.
Wayne State, bros. That's the gold chapter. Shout out to them. I love y'all. Shout out to the West Coast. The West Coast always show up for us. Shout out to Chicago. They always show up for us. Shout out to Rodney Fresh. He always shows
Brother,
up for us.
salute.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
So I just want to say, gather around and rejoice because you have witnessed the resurgence.